Okay, so we're at the Brentwood Carp Show 2014. I'm with Andy on the Aqua stand, and we're just going to go through a few little bits and pieces. We've got the Atom concept range. So Andy, do you want to just go over what the range includes or involves, and then yeah, we'll have a look at a few things.
Okay, then the Atom concept, it contains 4 items, very tight range, and it's aimed towards the roving, mobile type angler who's non-static angling. Consists of the roving rucksack, the roving quiver, the roving unhooking mat, and the Atom bivvy.
Okay, so if we look at it all, it's obviously very compact. So it's for the angler that wants to move around and that style of angling, not someone that's going to go to a fishery, sit down and just stay there. It's for someone that goes and finds the fish more.
Yes.
So if we look at a couple of the products in particular, if we look at the quiver, obviously in here, have you got the bivvy in there as well?
Yes, the Atom's a very versatile bivvy. Well, it's very small, compact and lightweight, and as a result it can be packed in several ways. You can pack it up very small into the carry bag.
Okay.
So you're looking at about 18 inches, 2 feet of product there. Okay. Or ultimately you can pack it down with less breaks in the poles, so it's quicker to put up, and B, it'll go inside your quiver and give the main body of the quiver some shape.
Okay. If we look at the detail of the actual quiver, just in terms of the straps and things, they're all nicely padded. It all looks, as I would expect from Aqua. It's very good quality by the looks of it. So you've got pockets in here for certain things?
Yep, you've got pockets in here for longer bank sticks, way slings. Obviously your front pocket there is ideal for normal bank sticks and stuff like that. You've got nice ergonomic hand grip handles. Like I say, as you've already mentioned, nice neoprene shoulder strap there, so when you're carrying your gear over long distances, it's actually made to be as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
On the reverse, you've got room for three rods out of sleeves, or you get 2 rods in there with sleeves. So you've also got straps there. When you're using sleeves, you use the straps over the top to retain the sleeves. When you're just using rods on their own, tighten them off, and your rods can just be fastened inside the Velcro loops there.
Okay. Let's have a look at the unhooking mat, which you've got on there as well. It's a good size.
The unhooking mat, we've done an unhooking mat that's compact in shape and size to accommodate fish for up to about 30 pounds. It's made of Aquatex, so it's fast drying. It's got a retaining flap that you can open up to retain a fish. If a fish is a bit lively, you can cover it over, give it a bit of breathing space before you unhook it or return. That's on this side here. If you
there we go. Yeah.
okay. We use a nice fish-friendly less mucus transfer material here. What that does, that prevents any of the slime, the protective slime of the fish coming off as much as possible. As you can see, that mat rolls up nicely and fits on the base of the roving unhooking mat.
So you can just fit it on top of the rucksack or on the bottom, on the bottom. Sorry, yeah. So it just fits on the base, so it's out of the way as well.
It is. It can stay on the bottom of the rucksack. You can access all the contents of the rucksack whilst that's in place. So it means when you get to the venue or chosen venue of fishing, you can open up the rucksack, access all your terminal items, get your rods fishing, and only take your mat off the rucksack should you need to.
Yeah. That's what I find when I go fishing, especially on day sessions as well. You can just leave it attached until you catch a fish.
Yep.
You leave the fish in the net, and then you just unclip it, and it's done.
It is not only that, if you want to move quickly, if you start seeing fish moving at the other end of the lake and you want to be on them as quickly as possible, you've got less tackle out of the bag. The whole idea of this bag is that it's well organised, that you can leave the contents in, access everything, and yet if you need to move, it's just simply a case of just zipping it all up, chucking it on your back and going.
Okay, so including in the Atom compact range, is this rucksack included in the range itself?
It is indeed. Yes, this rucksack is the first of its kind that we've done. It's the first time we've incorporated EVA molded bases or components. This bag actually has an internal table that we use for if you're on a slope bank. It's got nice raised edges so that anything that you put on it doesn't roll off into the undergrowth. Like I say, it's got a 3-point harness system. so it's comfortable to carry just like the quivers. It's got fully adjustable shoulder straps, chest harness, and waist straps.
Yeah, the chest one for me. I mean, I've got a rucksack myself, and round the chest, that's one of the most important ones, especially when it's heavy, because it takes a lot of the weight off, and round the waist as well. So, I mean, obviously you can see that they're included there. So it's, it's a good little feature to have, I would say.
And because of the shape of the bag as well, the bag has a very shallow profile, so it keeps the centre of gravity close to the body, which means it's more comfortable to carry over distance.
We won't open this up because I know it's got a load of packaging and things in it because it's brand new, but I mean, in terms of the size, you've got the main compartment, and then have you got, 3 other compartments on the side?
You've got 3 external pockets, one long bank stick pocket, or it's not just for carp anglers, it's for pike anglers as well, so you can use like your drop-off indicators in the side. Barbel anglers might put short bank sticks in there as well. On the side here, these are deep opening pockets as well, so they open wide open so that you can access the contents easily without too much struggling. On the base, these straps zip into their own external pocket, and when you're not using using it as a rucksack, or you're not using it with the unhooking mat included, the straps tuck away out the way.
Okay. Is that all? Have we covered it all there? Have we got it all? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at the actual bivvy up in situ, and we'll go into some detail on that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thanks ever so much.